Let's talk about it, honey. We got to talk about this thing, girl. We got to talk about this thing, honey. That was really heartbreaking to watch that. Like, it really broke my heart to see all of that going down. I do feel like they are exploiting Wendy. There is no way in the hell you gonna make me think that she wanted that out there like that. A hot mess. I do think that they took advantage of Wendy. I don't think that that was fair. Like, you could tell just from viewing her and seeing her, she would not want herself to be seen like that. Like, she was not in her right state of mind. She was clearly not. I don't think she was in a position to even make a decision to say that she should have been on camera. And them handlers that's around her, that they are totally enabling her. But again, all they trying to do is get a paycheck. Them folks just trying to get a paycheck, so they're gonna do whatever it takes to get their paycheck, including dragging her to any appointment they can get her to any meeting they can get her to any of those types of things. They're gonna drag her along because they know that this eventually they're hoping was gonna turn into a paycheck for them. They were looking for the big payout. And honey, they still waiting on it because ain't no payout coming from Wendy. Wendy is not in a position to be doing any of that stuff. And it's literally heartbreaking to watch it. Those of us who know Wendy and who love Wendy, we know how Wendy is, and we know Wendy would not want to be seen like that. Y'all know Wendy don't want to be seen like that. Make sure you guys follow me. We have a lot to discuss. My name is Earl. This is Big Earl Speaks. And I've loved Wendy since the beginning. We are up and coming blogger. We're almost to 12K, so thank you guys in advance. But back to Wendy. What are you guys' thoughts on it? I really believe that Will, aka the manager, aka the jeweler, aka he's sexy, and aka he's her best friend, he's part of the problem too. You could tell he's not. You could tell he's crooked. He's shiesty. That's old shiesty one. He's old shiesty, brother. That's one that you got to keep your eyes on, honey. You can't let him out your eyesight. You got to keep your eyes on him. Come here. You got to keep your eyes on him because he's a sneaky little buzzard. A sneaky, sneaky, sneaky little buzzard. So what's y'all thoughts on there? I'm definitely sad for her too. I'm sad for her too. I honestly believe that, let me say, I do. I think the husband is actually the one that kind of broke her. He was as they say, the straw that broke the camel's back. He was the one who, after he left or after he had the baby, she went to spiraling downwards. She was spiraling down from that point. Once he had that baby on her, she at that point was no more good. And I honestly wholeheartedly do believe that they had some type of agreement, some type of understanding. Like, to those of us who are in relationships, committed relationships, marriages, we all know that within the confines of your relationship, there's always some time, there's always some type of compromise or there's some type of understanding within your relationship. So for everyone else, it may not be normal, but for your relationship, it may be fine. For instance, thank you for the hearts, whoever that is. For instance, when she said that he walked in the house and she asked him, so did you get your bitch pregnant? To me, that says she obviously knew about the bitch. She knew about her, but I feel like, just like what she said, he can't have the baby. If he had had the baby, once he had the baby, it was totally over for her. I do feel like she turned a blind eye to a lot of whatever it was that he was doing. I do feel like that. But at the same time, I think once that kind of crumbled, that relationship and her husband and her entire life had to change. Because you got to remember, he had been with her since her early radio days. She said those total bitches pulled up outside her studio and tried to whoop her ass, and the people in the studio was watching. So since he pulled up and saved her from that point, he's been her knight in shining armor. I wonder if chemistry in his relationship. Honestly, I feel like he probably would have a relationship with the because you got to think like he don't have no real contention with the baby. At the end of the day, yes, the wife, slept with his dad and took his dad from the mom. But I feel like he already knew about Sharina before the divorce. Let me tell y'all something. As a son, my daddy did all his shit in front of me. Okay, he used to take me to his women's houses, and they had kids. And what he would tell me is that those was my godmothers, and that her children were like my god sisters and god brothers. I knew all his side bitches, all his girlfriends. My daddy would change his name and everything. I knew all of it. But anyway, what I'm saying is he probably already knew about whatever it was that was going on in her life. He already knew about, their situation. I feel like because at one point, remember when Kevin had got sick, and she said it was due to those. I think she said it was like electric pins, and then I think she said it was also. What else did she say it was? What was that fake weed K2 stuff that was going on at the time? Thank you, Shauna, for following. She was saying that it was that K2 stuff because remember he had to like go out the country to get healing for that or to get some type of to have to get that rectified. If you recall during that time, and I'm not putting the finger on nobody, and I'm not calling nobody a bad parent, but if you recall during that time when he had to actually go and get help, Wendy didn't go with him. What happened was is his dad went with him and Sharina went with them. So I do feel like she was around a lot more than what we're led on to believe. But again, I do feel like Wendy Williams knew a lot more than what she was allowing us to know. I have a cousin named Toya. My cousin Toya told me always. She said a wife always knows her man. That's just what I believe. So Wendy loves her son. I believe her son loves her, but he hates her drinking. What it is she do love her son, and he does love her. What it is her son is not an enabler. So she know when she's around her son, she can't be drinking, she can't be doing drugs, she not gonna be able to be partying and being all out of her rocker. He doesn't allow that. You can tell that. That's why she says he doesn't like the drinking. He doesn't like that. I can't go around him. I can't visit him because he's one person that holds her accountable. And I think, even though he's her son, I do think he looks up to her. Thank you for sharing the live, Jannar. I think she looks up to him. So she respects what he has to say. She respects his opinion. She respects, how he feels. And to be honest, I think that was the whole situation on what caused her accounts to be locked down. Because at that time she was living in Miami with the son, and you guys saw that. If you saw the documentary last night, part one, put a one in the chat if you saw that last night. And in the documentary, what she said was is that when she was in Miami, listening to when she was in Miami with her son and he was healing her. Yes, honey, we watched it. When he was in Miami and he was healing her, or she was, on a better track to health, she actually let me just get all of my facts together. This is all alleged. So apparently she had purchased him, not purchased, but she signed a lease for him to rent a condo. Okay. Now you have to think this is her only son, spoiled only boy. You're at this point 19, 20 years old. Your mom has been in the industry your entire life. So you've been spoiled and taken care of your entire life. So he's in Miami in school, and apparently he found a condo that he liked. You know how parents will say, go find out what you like, come bring me the details or bring me whatever it is. He went out searching. He found a condo that he liked. an apartment. And so he brought the information to her. Now, once he brought the information to her, she paid the deposit and everything to move into the condo. And then she also paid the condo's rent for 12 months at one time. She paid all of the year rent up front. So this all after everything with the 12 months of rent, him moving in, the deposit, and I'm sure she bought him some furniture, took him down to the Target, got him a couple things, maybe went down to, Home Goods, got him a couple little throw blankets, maybe a couch or something. After she did all of that, it said the amount was close to like 100K. Now you have to think this is Miami. So in Miami, girl, rent price, you think the rent expensive where you at, bitch, times that by three in Miami, okay? So she paid the rent up for a year. She also moved him in and got him set up in the apartment. Now, this totaled close to 100K. Now, if y'all remember, when her accounts got locked down at Wells Fargo, they said that they were under the impression that she was, being taken advantage of financially. So basically, and they said that it was something along the lines of $100,000. Now, if you remember, the son and the mom both said that they used her Amex, her American Express card. Think about this. Now, I'm not even rich. I I had my mama debit card. All my mama used to have to literally ask me for her debit card. That's how much I had the damn debit card. Thank you, Shauna. She used to literally have to ask me to give her debit card. So hearing her son swiping her Amex, that does not alarm me at all. That sounds just normal. Ordering him some Uber Eats, the same shit he probably did when he was at home with her. Buying games on that damn game system he played. She already said he didn't have like no super, super expensive lifestyle nor super, super expensive car. She said she bought him a brand new Maxima, a Nissan Maxima brand new. So she's frugal. But you got to think, if this is your only child and you're, you know, a wealthy person, you're going to take care of your child, no matter what nobody said. And you see, every time they mentioned him in the documentary, she teared up like she can't. He is a big, big part of her life. She loves him. She broke down every time he was mentioned, either broke down or she would kick those people out of the room. She could not take them talking about her son. And when they were trying to kind of turn the tide, you support him, right? You see her right mind come back in. Bitch, don't play with me. What do you mean that I support him? That's the wrong word. That's my child. Of course I support him. Of course I'm going to support him. Get out of here. Because she knew right then, Wendy's not, she may be, having dementia, but you could tell her mind comes and goes. You can see when she's in her right mind and kind of when she's going out. I'm not the biggest person who understands dementia. I know I have several friends, I'm sure, who have relatives, parents who have already experienced dementia, so you guys have a little more feel with it. Again, guys, my name is Earl. This is Big Earl Speaks. As you see, I'm speaking. The reason I say that I'm big is because I'm 6'4", 280 pounds of solidness, baby. I'm built for it, tough. But no, I don't mind discussing and saying how I feel. And I love me some Wendy Williams. I don't think that there was an episode that I missed of the Wendy Williams. I was even one of those 6-week sneak peekers. I was watching when Omarosa came on. Like, Wendy was my girl. I love me some Wendy. But it was literally gut-wrenching to watch how this was playing out. If y'all think that she would want to be on the TV like that, put a 1 in the chat. If you think she would want to be shown on TV like that and she was in her right mind to make that decision, put a 1. If you think that they were taking advantage of her and she was not in her right mind and she should not have been on there, put a 2. Let me see what y'all think. Let's see. Oh, I'm seeing them, honey. 22222. Listen, Donetta, Ace, Rosa. Okay, we on the same page. Kwani, Coco. We all on the same page. I feel the same way. I really think. Okay, now tell me this. Tell me this, y'all. Tell me this, because I can see y'all got good eyes in here. Y'all got good eyes. We don't miss a damn thing over here. Does she have someone now to care for her? Girl, you see the title there, honey. Where's Wendy Williams? We still trying to figure out, honey. We're still trying to figure out. Thank you for those who are following Bronx NYS. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, we are really close to 12K. I'm an up and coming blogger. You can follow me on all platforms at Big Earl Speaks. My YouTube channel, my Instagram, all of those are the same. But they still looking for her. They still trying to figure it out now, honey. They don't know where she's at. That she probably over there with Hoochie Daddy Will. Now, what y'all think about Will? Tell me this. Thank you so much, guys, for the hearts who all are like the things, the live. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Bree. Thank you guys so much. Shauna, I'll see you too, girl. Thank you. Who do y'all think? What do you guys think about Will, the manager? To me, Will is way out of pocket. I think Will. This is just my opinion. I think Will is the dealer. I really believe Will is the one bringing the drugs and bringing the liquor. Because if you notice, and I also think he's trying to exploit her too, because when he walked in her room when she was slightly inebriated in that bed, why the fuck would you go off camera and grab that damn bottle of Kettle One and bring it in the camera like that, asking, did she drink that all day? Why would you even do that? Like, if you so-called care about her and you so-called love her, why would you pull that into the camera? And then why would you pick up that money off her nightstand like that? I'm sure Wendy did not sit that fucking money up there like that. First of all, it gives me the vibes. He knew exactly how much it was. What's this, like 10, 15K? That's like 10, 15 racks. He was excited. And then you see what she said. If you pay attention, she said, you gave it to me. You gave me that. That right there tells me he is the one that's providing. And the reason, this is all alleged. This is my opinion. This ain't based on nobody's facts. I don't know these folks from a can of paint. Will is crooked. That's the motherfucking dealer, and he's the runner. Because when she said, you bring me the money, if you guys, she don't have access to her funds at Wells Fargo, so she can't spend at the level she's accustomed to spending for. So the way that my grandma used to call people Negroes, the way that little Negro weaseled his way into her life was the money. It was the money. He has enough money so that she could feel secure and she could go out and buy her liquor and buy her drugs possibly, and to get, her little dinners and her alcohol. He provides her enough petty cash, as we call it. He provides her the petty cash to be able to do that. And then also, what about the private account? Girl, Salima, girl, you took the words out my mouth, honey. Let me pin you, girl. Salima, when he said, why you don't put it in your bank account? And then that dumbass went on the camera and said, yeah, I got her a separate account, private. It was at that point, I said, yeah, fraudulent, girl. Once them court systems hit that you done did that, bitch, you've already fucked yourself up. And I'm nobody's lawyer, but you definitely fucked yourself up. He should have put another money in another bank. Or he could have kept the cash in her house, but why would you pull that on camera like that? That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of celebrities and popular people, even non-popular people, they have money in their house like that, certain amounts. You think Will alerted Wells Fargo so he could take over her, steal her money? Girl, he ain't alert Wells Fargo. He probably the reason that they locked her damn account down. They seen him making all them fucking unauthorized transactions. The producer said, exactly. You opened another account with Wells Fargo? No, honey. You see, at that point, he pivoted. Very weird and conspicuous. Yes, honey. I was really I was looking at him with the side eye the whole time. But again, I'm no medical professional, so I don't really know the symptoms and signs of dementia or what it really, entails. I understand it at a high level, but I've never experienced it, so I don't know the inner workings, because apparently my sister's an RN and she says sometimes they may be combative or they may be aggressive or they may be, calling you out of your name, but that's not really who they are. They're battling the dementia. So I thought he became her manager after the Wells Fargo incident. He did. I'm just adding to the bullshit saying that he probably was part of the reason they locked his account down. But at the same time, I do think he's crooked. I really do. I don't think he has her best interest at heart. And then two things. What do y'all think about the nail tech? Now, Wendy, girl, you know you my girl, but Wendy, you can't be going out here hurting these folks' feelings like that. Because when she called that girl, what she told, what did she say to the nail tech? Take it off, take it off. What are you, dumb? I said, ooh, and you could see the nail tech. The nail tech had to really catch herself because she almost called her a bitch. Her sister can't take care of her because she doesn't want her to. If you notice, every time they mention her sister and they say, well, don't you miss your family in Florida? No. Hell no. No, I don't miss them. She know. See how her right mind comes back. And when you still have enough coherence to say no like that, they at the end of the day have to follow your rules. So when she says she don't miss them and she don't want to see them, she don't miss them because they don't enable her. She wants to be with people who she can run over and tell what to do, and that are not going to worry about how much she drink and how much she smoke. You see, she said she liquors when she wants to. She liquors when she wants to, and she'll smoke when she wants to. Now that blue, when she had that meltdown in front of that smoke shop for that blue tobacco cigarette, I could have lightly passed out. That was manic. She was really manic right there. I've heard that about dementia. I definitely have heard that. But didn't her dad come see her? No, I don't think the dad came to see her because I don't think she was. I don't think the dad was able to see her. Um, Again, thank you guys for those who are following. My name is Earl. This is Big Earl Speaks. And we always gonna talk about it, girl. This is a no hate zone. This is an all love zone. But we will get your ass together if you get out of pocket. So no rudeness in the chat. We all love each other. We all, just discuss topics together. But you could tell that she doesn't want her family to take care of her. And if you recall, they specifically mentioned her sister Wanda. And they said, well, why don't you want Wanda to take care of you? Where you don't want to go see Wanda? She said, no, I don't. Wanda's not taking care of me. I don't want Wanda to take care of me. You see how she said that? She comes out and she says that. So that's why the family is not able to take care of her because she does not want them to. And she doesn't want them to because she wants to be able to, as she said, smoke when she smokes and liquor when she liquors. It's heartbreaking. Like, my heart really goes out to her. Now, again, as a grown-ass adult, I'm 38 years old. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really too many people in the world that's going to be able to tell me what the fuck to do. Bitch, if I want to smoke, I'm going to smoke. If I want to liquor, I'm going to liquor. If I don't feel like going to work, I'm not going. If I don't want to take a bath, I'm not going to do it. That's just an adult. So, to an extent, I can see her maintaining her own position, saying that she doesn't want to be with them. She want to control herself. But you also want to take a step back to recognize that she's obviously not in the position to where she could make these sound decisions. And it really is heartbreaking to watch that. When her niece, child, y'all got to excuse my damn dog, honey. Of course he wants to get this damn toy all of a sudden. No, she don't smoke cigarettes. She says she smoked. Come on now, get out of my face. She smoked those blue electronic cigarettes, but I think that's just what they were saying on camera. I think she do a little bit of other stuff off the camera, and they just don't mention it. And then, what about when them damn producers called her manager when they went in her room and they said she was blacked out and her eyes was rolled back on her head? Why wouldn't y'all call the damn paramedics? What is that? That tells me they think she's enabling. I think they're enabling. No, I don't think it's Mary Jane. Those blue things, I know that they are like nicotine pens, vape pens, and she probably thinks they're better than smoking cigarettes. So I feel like that's why she smokes those. But I do feel like she do a little bit of other stuff too. I don't know if it's a little bit of nose candy. I don't know if it's a little bit but I think whatever it is that she does, Will is the one providing it. Will is the one going out to get it. I think Will is the one bringing it up to her damn townhouse. I think Will is the one that enables her. But I also think he's fucking her. And I think he's fucking her because she's vulnerable. And he knows Wendy is the type that has to have a man. And you see she like a certain type of man because whether we like Kevin or not, him and Kevin are very similar. They both look real shisty behind the eyes. They both look a little scrupulous. Like, I don't know if I can really trust you. They both look like that. And I think he playing her cootie cat a little bit. He might not even be fucking her. He might just be rubbing on it or touching on it. You know what I'm saying? Or she may just be rubbing on him. And then, do you remember when she kept saying, "Come upstairs. I need you to talk to me. Come upstairs and talk to me." I think she was ready for a little something, something right there. Come upstairs and talk to me. Come on up here and talk to me. And then when she looked at the camera guy, you next. Do you remember that? Tell me if y'all remember that. Put a one in the chat if y'all remember when she told the cameraman she wanted him next. I'm just being honest, honey. Von Halen, I'm just being honest, girl. Listen, see, that's why I roll with y'all, because y'all be paying attention. Y'all be paying attention. See, y'all not slow. Some of them people on them other lives, they be a little slow. But over here on this live, we keep things 100, honey. We keep it pushing. We definitely saw that he is a problem. He's a problem. I really do think he playing her cootie cat. He might do a little spit start, a little rub on it. Because I don't think, Wendy, but y'all know, we know that Wendy loves a man. Some of us can't be by ourselves. So Wendy is definitely that type to me. And it's giving, he's taking advantage. He don't never have no solid answer. Hey, so when did you and Wendy meet? Well, that's a pretty difficult, that's a pretty difficult question. We met several times over the years. No, bitch, you was the runner, honey. You was the one she came to when she needed a little, you know what I'm saying? You knew where to go get it at. Don't play with it. Every person involved is exploiting her. Yeah, I feel that way too. And I was actually feeling sorry for the assistant. When she told that assistant, you need to get some liposuction. Your face is pretty. Your hair is gorgeous. I was like, not Wendy again, girl. Wendy, girl. You know he bringing her the liquor? They are only there, just like her son said. It's sad when all of your friends are being paid by you. They're being paid by her, so those are not her friends. Again, guys, my name is Earl. This is Big Earl Speaks. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those who have liked the live. 3.5K hearts. You guys are so amazing. Happy Sunday to those of you who are just coming in the room. We love positivity. We love to discuss hot topics. We love to see what's going on in the world. We try to stay away from politics, but we will bring it up from time to time. We don't do the race relations, honey. We don't do all that other kind of stuff because it's all love over here. But at the same time, also, we are going to have a live watch party tonight at 8, 7 Central. So we will be doing a live watch party on my platform. We definitely are going to be trying to see what the details are. It just really breaks my heart for Wendy. I love Wendy. I really do. And then, did y'all see now I was taken aback when they showed her real hair. Did y'all see that? Oh, baby, Amy, you don't want to miss it, girl. 8 p.m. tonight, honey, when part 2 comes on, we're going to be right on top of it. The guy manager kept telling her that she had no friends. That's him controlling her to say, hello? Do you see what I'm saying, G22? That's all a part of the control. That's all a part of the control, girl. Watch it, part 1 on Element. Yes, if you missed it last night, part 1 came on last night. But part 2 comes on tonight. They definitely exploited Auntie Wendy, and I am mad about it too, honey. Lock Bay, I'm mad about it too, because we love her. Bronx NYS, baby, you've been here since the beginning for me. I really appreciate you. I'm going to make you a moderator because you always are with me. You always are positive, and you always kind of keep it in line. So I'm going to add you as a moderator. But, let me see, bro. I need a teacher. Thank you so much. Wendy is not in the constant tape. Nope, she's not. They exported Auntie Wendy. All right, let me catch back up. Yes, so they're taking advantage of her. But when she told that assistant that she need liposuction, girl, I could have fell out my fucking chair. I said, not Wendy. And the girl was so positive. Wendy, I love you. She is a sweet, pretty girl. But when she came on that camera after they had that manic episode in front of the liquor store, we'll drive again. Drive around again. Take me in front of the Wendy show or the Sherry show. Spin the block again. When they spent that block for the third time and pulled back up to that same smoke shop, bitch, I hollered. Do you hear me? I hollered. I said, "Now, Wendy, girl, girl, honey, honey." When they whipped that motherfucking truck around, and she said, and then when she told the guy, "You're just a driver," bitch, that's when Wendy be coming back. Her mind comes and goes. You can tell her mind comes and goes, honey. She ate his ass up. But this is when I kind of lost respect for the assistant. Hold on. Yes, baby, Eastern Standard Time, honey. You better know it, girl. Eastern Standard. I'm in the Eastern Time Zone, but it comes on at 8 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. Central. Oh, girl, he gonna work me with this toy. But I only have cable. Girl, that's all you gotta have. It comes on Lifetime. It's on Lifetime. I don't even have cable. I have Sling TV, girl, and I'm watching it. So get from by me with that. I don't want this by me. Go on with your toy. Go over there somewhere. It's a 2-part docuseries. It's last night's. Hold on, y'all. Let me take him outside, child. Give me a minute. Come on, bring your toy. Get your toy. Sorry. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. But I have a 3-year-old miniature schnauzer, and he, child, anytime he see this phone in front of me, he gets jealous, so he go to doing shit like that. But I lost respect for the assistant, the PR person. What was her name? If anybody remember, he does want to play child. He's just jealous. Sling. I got to get rid of my cable bill. Listen, Amy. I got rid of my cable bill because the price was outrageous. So I have Sling TV, which is a streaming cable service. I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm going to keep it real cute. Sling ain't paying me. But if you actually go on there, I think you get like a 7-day free trial or maybe a 3-day free trial if you just go to sling.com. But it gives you all of the channels that you need, your Lifetimes, your local news, your Fox, it could be your CNN, your MSNBC. It gives you your sports, depending on what package you want. They have 2 separate packages. And you can kind of look at both packages to see what channels they have that you want. Nickelodeon, whether you're more of a regular TV person or if you're more of a sports person, they have one with more sports in it. Or you can get both packages. I think my package is like $49.99 a month. It comes with DVR and it works perfect for me. I love it. You can stream it on your Roku's. You can stream it on your Apple TV. You can stream it on your phone. So it works perfect for me. I love Sling. I had YouTube TV for a while, but YouTube TV kept going up. Now YouTube TV is like $89.99 a month. Like, bitch, that's the same as Bright House, girl. Sean, that's her name. Yes. Okay, so Sean, I had lost respect for her after that manic episode. When she came on camera the next day, girl, $380 a month, Amy, girl, what cable do you have, girl? You must have the spaceship cable, girl. You must get the future channels, girl. $380? Girl, that would have been snatched out my house, honey. Come get this shit. No, girl, $380? Listen, y'all know I got sugar in my tank. Wendy's son is fine, bitch. Wendy's son is fine. Wendy's son got that good bone structure, that good jawline. $165 for basic. That makes just about sense. Yes, girl, $380. But honestly, the $165, if you go check out Sling TV, honestly, and I'm not even joking, I left Bright House paying probably $140, $150 for cable and Wi-Fi. I left them probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I have not went back, child. First I started out with YouTube TV, but YouTube TV used to be like $39.99 a month. And then it went to like $49 and $69. Now it's like $89 a month, so I gave it up. Honestly, go online and look up slingtv.com. Somebody type slingtv.com for me in the chat. It's a really good service, and it's not expensive, and it's convenient. So like when I travel out of town on vacation, I could also pull up Sling on my phone and check out their local news. I can still stream my regular shows. I can start watch all my Bravo Housewives, all my TLC shows, Thousand Pound Sisters, all that good stuff. Cable and internet is 80 total. That's not bad, Bree. Who you with, girl? Thank you, Miranda, for the live. Thank you for the like. But can you get it on my regular TV? Yeah, you can get it on your regular TV. All you have to do is get a streaming. So if you have like a Roku device, or if you have an Apple TV, or if you have a smart TV, or if you have a Fire Stick, if you have any of those options, you can actually just download it to those devices and it'll stream right to your TV. Spectrum grad student package. Girl, you need to send us your info, girl. I need that grad student package. Congrats on being in professional school. That's really awesome, Bree. But as I was saying, I get sidetracked as y'all see. I lost respect for Sean when Sean came on that camera the next day after that manic episode and she told them people bold facing that camera, no, Wendy's fine. Yeah, I think she's fine. She knows, when to stop. She can tell when to back up when she's had enough. That was a bold faced lie, honey. That was a bold faced lie. At that point, that's when I said, okay, yeah, no, I don't fuck with you no more. Cause see, at that point, I was kind of on her side. I was kind of with her for a moment. Baby girl, take advantage of every student discount you can get. To be honest with you, girl, I'm still on a student discount on my Apple Music plan. Girl, $5.99. Thank you. But y'all ain't heard that from me. 301. I mean, hey, if you got it, it ain't tricking if you got it, but that's way too expensive for me, girl. All around her enablers. Yes, they are all enablers. And that manager, not the manager, what was the person that was over Will? That black lady with that hair? Ooh. Real bad vibes from her. Real bad vibes from her. When she walked in that room where them people was coming, first of all, when Wendy went to talk about selling all her old shit to make some money, again, my heart was breaking all the way through. We don't we sound like a Bree, girl, we trying to save $1, okay? Ooh, girl, it's hard out here for a pimp when he trying to get the money for the rent. But yes, it was really heartbreaking to see when she said she had to sell her clothes to try to make some money, and she had piles of clothes all around her house. I was like, oh wow. And then when that black lady came and said it was cat throw up everywhere and the clothes was thrown all around and she was in that bed unconscious. When she walked in that room and started talking to Wendy, Wendy was unconscious. Wendy was not responding and she was trying to fake it. That's why she was like, Will, what's going on? Wendy is here and the cameras are here. And the people are here for her consignment clothes. That scared me. Now, you see that pink Versace robe, that wasn't to sale, honey. She ain't had that on the floor. It was cute. She had a couple of them. She had one that was on the door that was yellow. You can get one offline. You can go get you a dupe for about $90. But if you want the real deal, I think the real ones are like $500-600. They call Will for everything. Yeah, because he's the one that can wrangle her into control. And she listens to him because he got something in his pants that she like to play with every now and then. And he know how to play with her nose, too. It was awful and sad. It was definitely awful and sad. It's heartbreaking to watch. But again, guys, my name is Earl. This is Big Earl Speaks. We are really close to 12,000 subscribers. I'm an up-and-coming blogger. I love to give my opinion on everything. Everything I got an opinion about. I'm Big Earl because I'm 6'4.5", 280 pounds, baby. I don't mind stepping to you. But I love to have a good time. I love to laugh and I love people. So while she listens to Will because he got a little something in his pants that she like to play with. You know how people like, you know how people like to play with a little piece of meat. Oh, Bree, thank you so much. You're a sweetie pie. I appreciate you, girl. That will definitely was getting suspicious. And now I look at everything. Two quick points. Did y'all see the furniture like the bed? If y'all pay attention to that headboard that she laying in, them cats done shredded that headboard to hell. That headboard is all scratched up and tore up and shredded. That don't look good. That's one thing I noticed, but you got to kind of pay attention. Thank you, Miranda. You got to pay attention to that. And another one, when he was in that room telling her, I'm gonna give you 60 more minutes. I'm gonna give you 60 minutes. I'm gonna give you 1 hour. And she said, I need several hours. If you notice, I look at everything, girl. If you notice, he kept rubbing his crotch and trying to adjust his junk and moving it around. I think before that camera came on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll be looking. Yes, baby, G22, look at that headboard. Pay attention to that headboard, honey. That headboard is scratched and clawed the fuck up. Baby, she had just blacked out unconscious. Like, that's when the cameraman said that her eyes was rolling in the back of her head. Why are y'all calling Will and not the paramedics? And if y'all remember when at one point, girl, I just forgot my point. Oh, remember at one point when she was rolling her eyes, they said that they was gonna remember at one point she had to have be rushed to the emergency room for alcohol poisoning, and they said she had to have 3 blood transfusions. For all we know, that was right about that same time. They just standing there recording her brief for real. That shit had me mad. This entire thing had me mad because those of us who love Wendy and know Wendy, we know she would not want to be seen like this, and she would not want to be seen like this. And when she showed them feet and said she only could feel 2%, oh, broke my heart down. Broke my heart to pieces. It broke my heart to pieces. It really did. What was y'all thoughts on it? Give me some of y'all takeaways. What are the things that you guys paid attention to or that stood out to y'all so that I could catch up on those things too? Um, Again, to everyone that has liked the live, the 4,000 hearts, I really appreciate all you guys. You're so sweet. I'm really appreciative of that. I'm definitely thankful for you guys getting my platform up and moving. We're just about 12K. So we're going to continue to strive, continue to grow. Thank you for those who have followed Yvonne Hicks. I really appreciate every follow that has come in. And thanks for being so engaging with me. But they say that she has frontal temporal something with dementia. It is on Lifetime. Lifetime Movie Network it is on. Thank you, Yvonne. The feet, it was bad, Bronx. Girl, them feet had broke me down. Them feet had broke me down. Child, that personal trainer, and she was cussing his ass out, honey. One thing about Wendy, she gonna cuss your ass out, lymphedema. Yes, that's it. And I actually know, I have a aunt who has lymphedema, and her feet swell just like that, and you do have to kind of like keep them moisturized with the skin because it dries and stuff. It's really heartbreaking. Wendy really knew what was going on in this would not. You know that. And with no wig, when they pulled her on that camera and she ain't had no wig and she had them tracks strategically placed, I said, oh no, honey. Aphasia. That's it. Frontal temporal aphasia and dementia. Yes. Oh man. Her son, he's such a handsome guy. He looks like yeah, frontal temporal dementia and aphasia. Thank you, Bree. Yep, it's actually on right now, part 1. It just actually came on Lifetime literally 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to get ready to end this live. Again, I do want to thank you to all of you guys for being so amazing. I always have an opinion. I'm always going to have something to say. So thank you guys for all of you that came. When are you going live again? So I will be going live tonight to live stream part 2 at 8 p.m. tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. What I thought she... Well, I can imagine, what you do to other people comes back on you. But, I mean, I don't really know. What are you saying that she did to other people? Discuss their business? Or I know that there were some things that she did that I didn't agree with. I'm hungry too, girl. So again, thank you to you guys who have followed. Thank you for the likes and for the engagement. We will be back on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Let me see. I'm breaking up. Hopefully, you guys can hear this now, but we'll be back on tonight at 8. We're going to live stream part 2 and discuss the topic. So, thank you. Happy Sunday. Mwah. Be good or be good at it. This is Big Earl Speaks. My name is Earl.